Welcome to TMZ Live. Harvey Levin here.
Charles here.
We have a lot of information now on Bobbi Kristina. The good news is that she seems to be doing somewhat better. Her eyes are moving around, which is a good sign. Remember, she was found unconscious, unresponsive. Really, they brought her back to life on Saturday. But now, good news that there's swelling in her brain has gone down. There is responsiveness in her eyes. They do not know if there's going to be brain damage if she survives this. This was really grave, but there may be brain damage because she was underwater from anywhere between 2 and 5 minutes. But now we know a lot more about the house.
About what was going on in the house. Of course, the first thing everybody thought as soon as this happened was, are drugs involved? And we now know from family sources that the police did go back for a second search. We told you there was a first search where they didn't find anything, but they went back a second time, and according to the family, they found drugs or drug paraphernalia in the house.
And drugs. They seized items. We're told, the family says that the cops told them that they found actual drugs in the house. Now, the reason they found it the second time, presumably, and not the first, is we're told the first time they were just looking for stuff that was out in the open because it was such a mad scene. And then the second time, when they went back, they were more thorough, they looked more intensely, and found these drugs.
And what I'm told from family sources is that whatever was found in Bobbi Kristina's system when she arrived at the hospital made them get a secondary search together to go back and really turn the house upside down where they were living. And that is when they found the drugs and seized several other items that they took. And look, at this point, it's a criminal investigation. They're looking into how she got whatever was in her system, who was there. We also did a story on a Tuesday on the website about the people that were there. There was a gentleman named Max Lomitz there who was arrested 2 weeks before this happened for allegedly drugging his girlfriend. Her family called the cops thinking that he was some sort of drug dealer that had their daughter, and when the cops showed up, guess what? He had 5.5 ounces of marijuana.
Which is a huge amount, Mike.
Huge amount. Well, and a digital scale and 1,000 baggies.
Well, there you go.
Which
Yeah,
points at
only
drug dealing.
one reason that you have all
1,000
that.
baggies.
Right.
He's making a lot of sandwiches, or
Right, exactly.
Well,
no,
if
actually,
you,
they
if
were
you smoked five
Harvey,
and a
they were
half
small.
ounces,
They
you
were
want a lot of sandwiches.
They were small bags,
This is
so it would have been
defense.
bites of sandwiches. So they found that. They found 10 Xanax in a bottle, which he didn't have a prescription for, and a handgun, when this was all in a hotel room, so it appeared the guy was there dealing drugs.
so they're saying he's a drug dealer. They're saying this happened
and
2 weeks.
he found her, Bobbi, with Nick, Bobbi's husband.
And it happens 2 weeks before this incident in the bathtub, and they find drugs in Bobbi Kristina's system. So when you add it all up, the operative theory of the cops seems to be bearing some fruit.
Hi, I'm Ellen Zee, and I am here to talk a little bit about my feeling with Bobbi Kristina. I believe very strongly the anniversary of her mother's death played a huge role in all this. She did do drugs with her mother, so it's said, and that her relationship and emotional level at this particular time during the winter and all that's going on with the Grammys and everything, I believe that really kicked in her seasonal affective disorder, if she has that.
And again, we don't know what her state of mind was at the time. What we do know is she was found face down in a bathtub, and that's the operative thing. Anything could have happened here. It may be that she was in great spirits. Theoretically, she could have been on drugs and turned over, and that was it.